It's a goal trail at Arsenal, and I feel like Arteta had a twist today. He twisted everything today. How do you feel about the play today?
That was great. I think Arteta has been this coach that has been able to manage his players in terms of injury crisis. Even his mentor, which is they're talking about Pep Guardiola, yeah, normally suffers when he has injury crisis. So Arteta has been able to manage it. Imagine what he did today. He twisted the formations, twisted the style of play. Even to the extent of Arsenal set pieces, we are not being played direct to the 18-yard box. Yeah, a lot of changes, and you still see Arsenal managed their play both position wise, shot on target, everything, and they came out victorious four goals to zero. That was massive.
All right, so playing Zinchenko today was blue out of blue. I don't understand why he chose to play Zinchenko today, but that one aside, then let's talk about Merino, who is now actually number 9, now playing in the midfield. Any concerns for that?
No concern. Like what I said earlier, Arteta has always been this manager that has been able to manage his player crisis. He knows how to manage players good, very, very good. During the course of Champions League, Partey got a yellow card that will make him mix our match against PSG. So what Arteta did today was he was able to, put his self in a position that I am without this kind of play. I'm not going to play with Partey. Now you see, Partey did not play.
Okay.
Now he has to play
strong.
Yeah, he has to play Merino. To know, and trying to play Merino as in this is more like a practical. Now Trossard has to go up front, and you see that was that. Even Merino still playing that deep, still was able to come up front, assist.
Yeah.
Look at that. You saw his assist. That's a world class striker assist. He just assisted like a striker. Saka crossing the ball, coming set piecing the ball. What he did dropped for Martinelli to score. That was massive. And Arsenal coming from the midfield, they dominated in all round position. That's to show that PSG has a lot to work on. Yeah.
So the assignment I want to give PSG.
And better assignment, nobody means better assignment. Now this is a full season assignment. Arsenal will just pack and give them once.
All right. So let's talk about Saka's injury today. Any concerns for that? Because I think this is one of the players you don't want to lose. This is one of the players who feel like you don't want anything to happen to him. And today again, he's down with injury. Because I saw him when he was being subbed off. I saw him loaded with ice block and everything. So any concerns for that?
Wow, that was terrific. That was a very terrific sight. The foul on Saka was something. I feel like that was much. I think PSG paid for it. Yeah, PSG paid for it because you see, Saka was with the ball. He tried passing to a teammate. The guy did not even come for the ball. He did not come.
To clear everything.
The one leg was up already, and the guy just went straight to the feet, which way Saka was standing on. Yeah, and that was from behind. Even before the ref showed that red card, I told my fellow fans that this is a red card. That was, you don't have to judge don't have two ways about. That was a red card, and I think by the grace of God, he was able to stand up on his feet, being a strong man he is, play a couple of minutes before maybe Arteta decided to sub him off, and that ice block loaded on him. I don't think it would be a long time injury. I think because maybe probably this week, Saka will be fit.
All right, so let's talk about the emergence of this your two pairing centre back, which is Kiwior and Saliba. The emergence of two of them. Sometimes I wonder. I think your defense should be shaking because of absence of Gabriel, but no, it's keeps getting stronger and stronger every time.
What God cannot do does not exist. What God cannot do does not exist. My rivals, they were hoping on maybe laughing at Arsenal, maybe that we have lost Gabriel Magalhaes. But as God may have it, Arteta spoke to Kiwior, gave him that confidence. You can do this. You can see Kiwior's play today. That was absolutely magnificent. Look at the tackles he was making. He was everywhere. Kiwior was 100. I think for me, Kiwior is the man of the match today. He was just doing the right decisions, taking the right. There was one tackle he did, one kata. They wanted to cut Arsenal, and before when that ball just come, that guy your chest stand. Kiwior go leave and first run the go snap. Tell us come with Digger for there. The guy will carry ball can't score. But this time around, he just came close. He has to twist himself, put his leg forward, and recover the ball easily. And the guy, I think Kiwo is on the right path.
And you think he has learned very well from Gabriel?
Honestly, 100% from Gabriel. I think each match that comes on, Gabriel talks to that guy. Arteta talks to that guy. I think the full management, they are always talking to that guy because he has this thing in him, that this belief that I can do even more than Magalhaes, and that's showing on the pitch.
All right. So what about Martinelli today? Martinelli scoring 3 goals in 3 games, trying his best to put himself in the game, even though when sometimes the decision making was not. But he has shown that he have improved drastically in the past 3 or 4 games now.
Yeah. That's a good one for him. I think he should keep it up. Yeah, he should keep it up because you see, when you don't take on your chances, when you don't do well, you have a lot of players that are hungry to play. So maybe Martinelli has just seen that this Arsenal squad, they are not lacking anything behind, because if he thinks he can't do well, other players are looking forward to taking over, and then he has to sit up because you see the likes of Waneri coming out from the bench to score. You see, he has done it times without wonder, times without number, and you see a lot of even Skelly coming on to showcase what he can do. You see, Zinchenko, a lot of players. Arsenal for me, Arsenal is a kind of little bit star-studded because each player wants to play, and if you happen to start as a first player and you don't take your chances, that means somebody will replace you.
But today's game, I don't know, but today's game, personally, I think that Odegaard he tried his best, but not really the main, at the level Odegaard's supposed to be. Because if you look at the rating, it's there.
What do you want Odegaard to play?
For the past 3 games, he has the lowest rating in your team.
No.
For the past 3 games, I'm not saying
that's as if you say for the past 3 games.
Yes.
Yeah, for the past 2 games. I don't
know. 3 games.
No, if you're talking about this game now, Odegaard gave all. Odegaard Odegaard controlled this game from the onset to the end. Okay, maybe you should go check. Maybe you should go check his passes, his complete passes. Odegaard was just controlling the ball from all angles. I think he has about 4 shots in this game.
Yeah, he has about 4 shots.
Yeah, you see him controlling the ball.
But there is a certain Odegaard we know. This is not for the past 4 games. Maybe it's just me, but I know that for the past 4 games, he wasn't that Odegaard we used to know. That when Odegaard is on the pitch, the attack, you will know.
Now, if you talk about our games against Madrid and Everton, I would say yes. But in terms of this game,
Odegaard Brentford too.
Brentford too. But in terms of this game,
he tried his best more than those games. But I'm just telling you, bringing your attention to it.
You know what? Let those people that thinks that they give the A game, let them try and win their match at least. You say somebody is not giving an A game, and the other person is giving an A game, and the person is still losing.
Okay.
What are you telling me? So I don't let all Arsenal players not give their A games. Let us keep on winning. Let those people give their A games and lose their matches. See, this is a strategy that the coach has put in place. If this game moves this way, play this way. If this game moves this way, play this way. And this is a captain. He has to show by example. If this game is changing by direction, he has to see. Arsenal need to manage everything. They don't have to overcarry the ball now. What Odegaard is doing now is when he sees the chance, he's trying to pass. If he doesn't see the chance, he tries to make sure that they retain position and pass the ball around till they see that position. That's what Odegaard is playing, and that's the correct instruction from the coach. So you don't expect him to play otherwise. And he's working for Arsenal, so we love it that way. Not some kind of players that when the coaches will give instruction, even when they know that this player cannot act as a number 9, they will still give the pass. And the strikers are not even scoring. You can see my Merino can score even more than their strikers. Also, what are you now telling me?
all right. So, any applause for Arteta?
You're asking again. You're asking again.
Your final thought of the game?
My final thought is that let's keep on piling pressure on Liverpool.
Pressure on Liverpool? You really think so? There's still pressure on Liverpool?
We're not going to leave that league over our dead body.
Okay.
Over our dead body. We are not leaving that league for anything. Until we say that point, if we catch up again. They still might lose. I didn't know Arsenal won their match the week they lost against Fulham. We should be talking about that thing. Even till tomorrow, until they exhaust the points, Arsenal will still be mounting pressure on them.
Okay.
And if care is not taken, Liverpool might just mark this day. Liverpool might just lose 3 straight matches at once.
It remain 5, it remain 6.
The fear of Arsenal is the beginning of wisdom. If they should lose 2, They meet Arsenal.
They meet Arsenal. Yes.
Yeah, I will still beat them. No one is sure. The first leg they escaped. The second one will beat them.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna mark it anywhere.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.